support and perform in front of their home loyal fans. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here is Mirotic, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pulls up for three, sinks the triple.
That fast break three is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
With the crossover, Pangos' shot is off. About a minute played so far here in the first. From deep. And it's Melli with the rebound. Outside Mirotic. Pass to Pangos. They set the screen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Melli. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Pangos. There's the pick. Wide open. Connects. The jumper drops. Pangos has got his second bucket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Dorsey. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Pangos. Trying his luck from deep. Here's Melli, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The pass to Papagiannis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Mirotic passes to Pangos. Pass to Melli. Takes it off the glass. Melli's got 7 points in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Count that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They set the pick. Pangos passes to the kid. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off target there with the little leaner.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Passes it to Dorsey. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Latrey, shot clock at 3, and it's Melly with the rebound. Crafty move, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Pangos. Stolen. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Huntley out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Neto in at the point guard position. Bucket is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Neto, pass to Gutterich. The 3. That shot missing. Here's Pangos to the right side. Melly passes to Pangos. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
From outside the arc, the rebound by Bjelica. Has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Neto. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fades away. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And the pass to Motley. And he banks in the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Shields uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Gutterich. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to them?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And stolen by Bjelica.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
2 minutes.
Gutterich can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's rebounded by Motley. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fast break. Here they come. Low. Here is the open three to cap the break.
And the D really on its heels on that possession. Didn't know what to do.
Home team foul. Number 34. First personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 5 points in the game. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Back to Neto. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he nails the third.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A tight game here in Atlanta. That will complete this 4-game homestand. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hines. There's the three. And no good. Puts it up. Top of the key jumper, no good. 4 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Shooting for the home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games.
And looking around the...
Man, they're getting downhill. They're getting their feet wet in the paint, not settling for those jumpers.
And that'll do it for...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They set the pick. Low. Inside for the lead. And the layup is up and in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
To the paint. Here's Hines. And the layup is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's intercepted. To the inside. It's tipped. And they're running from the arc. The shot missing. It's certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. To the middle. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Down low, here's Papagiannis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
They set the pick. Low. And the jumper is good. He's got 9.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Offline with his 3.
A more good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. He can't get that one to fall. Gotten every shot that drops since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Passes it to Hines. Here he goes. Right wing. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Fires the 3. Mirotic grabs the miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's the 3. It's good from long range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Papagiannis can't hit. Gone a spot 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Now, here is Mirotic. Not a lot of room. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's the visitors now. Trailing by 13. There's a screen. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Papagiannis. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Papagiannis has got 8 points.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he sinks the second. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Here's Neto. Pass to Gutteridge. To the inside. There's the pass to Pangos. A 3 for Mirotic. That shot is off. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's the kid. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Kicks to Mirotic. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that one.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Mirotic, and it's the kid, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Here's Mirotic. Releases from the wing and drills it. Mirotic has got 11 in the second half.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Federich, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the steal. Here's Motley. Pick off in midair. Here's the break. From deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Puts up a 3, and Pangos pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Mirotic's shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Shoots the 3. Another steal. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Mirotic has got 11 points in the quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. That one a little long.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Pass to Pangos. Back to Mirotic. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for the kid. Fires the 3. And Pangos pulls it down. Impressively throughout at 62%. Stolen. Here's Dorsey. And a miss there on the triple. Dorsey's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Mirotic the pass to Pangos. There's the pick. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Passes to the kid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pangos passes to the kid. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could...
Is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for the away team. Papagiannis.
Here's Larkin. To the inside. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Dorsey. The three is up. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And we're about a minute into the first. Bryant outside to the wing, right side. Willis. No good with the triple. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Larkin out to the wing. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. To the right side. Down low. No good with a layup. There's the steal. To the middle. Fast break. Here we go. Basket counts. He has 7. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Right wing. This one for 3. The shot no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Sinks that one from the post.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That one's no good. And he nails the 3rd. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Willis. 3-pointer. That one no good. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Willis. They set the screen. Offensive rebound. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Dorsey. Driving in. Deflected.
Away team foul. Tyler Dorsey. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Willis from the arc.
They're having a hard time knocking down their threes here in the early going.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Pass to Dorsey. 6 to shoot. The 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. From outside the arc. The rebound by Willis. Here's Larkin. Pass to Willis. They need this. The shot that time not on target.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
29 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Goodrich. Buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Thompson. It's good. 17 seconds left in the first. Pass to Guduric. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. He has 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by 17. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Here's Bjelica. Pass to Guduric. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
We've got Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Guduric in at the 3, the small forward. Thompson with it, 11 feet out. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
On the wing, Jones. Five to shoot. To the paint. And Motley pulls it down, shooting 56% today. Launches it. Guduric can't hit. Down low. Zizic. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Guduric. Jones with the block. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Thompson attacking. Jones in the post. Bjelica defending. Thompson outside. Pass to Zizic. 4 on the clock. 3 seconds left. Neto grabs the miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Bjelica, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Rebounded by Bjelica.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Out to the right wing. Out left to the wing. Fires from the corner. Good on the shot. Here's Neto. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. And that one good. gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Nice move. And it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got 5 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now. Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
A minute 4 left in the first half. Here's Larkin. Doesn't go for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. 40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Willis. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. Shooting is around 55% so far. There's a screen. There's the drive. And there it is for him. He's got 10.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Larkin. Second chance effort. He gets it in there.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
He gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get...
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the... And that's a wrap on halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Off target from three-point range, shooting about 41%. Over to the wing. Here's Willis. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And he jams it home with authority.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Larkin. And rejected. The three. No good that time. Here's Willis.
Come to me.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's the three. On target from range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Dorsey. Buries it down low. He's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Can't cash it in from the high post.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's all from three-point range. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Willis. Takes a three. The shot off that time.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Leaps for it. Offline with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Larkin. Here's the pick. Puts up a three.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Away team ball.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Guduric. 9 points in the game. That one goes in. He's got 11. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with a dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Jones sets a screen. Thompson passes to Jones. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
There's a screen by Bielica.
Home team foul. Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third. There's a screen. Guduric.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the middle. Here's Bielica. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
Number 2. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Fires the three. Guduric with the bucket. He's got 16.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Out to the right wing. 11 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he converts the layup.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
Lets the three fly. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
The visiting team.
Delivering the blowout. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Personal foul. Shooting.
We've got Raul Neto, and it's Motley in at the center, locking down the middle. Over to the left wing. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Thompson with it. Tipped. Here's Guduric. Inside. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. To the inside. Picked it. Bielitsa inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. From 12 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Zizic. Good.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Guduric. From downtown. Thompson pulls it in. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the right side. Gets stolen by Bielitsa. To the wing, right side. Here's Guduric. Nails it from 3. He's got 19.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Motley. Here's Guduric from behind the arc. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Good on the bucket.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zizic, and they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Hits the trifecta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Dorsey. For 3. No luck on that one. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Jones. That shot off. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. 4-3. Doesn't go that time.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Substitution on the court.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Launches a three. The rebound by Willis. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. The quick look, no good that time. The three ball. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Looking to get it going. And the basket by Willis.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Fires for three. He can't get it to go. It's going to go the other way.
Away team ball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
to have you with us. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mirotic, and it's the kid, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Melly for the three. Bobois pulls it in. The dish to Bryant. Back to Bobois. Gets the front of the rim and out. Lets it go from the wing. Here's the kid. To the left side wing. Here's Melly. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Larkin looking it over. Pass to Willis. Here's Larkin. Covered by Mirotic. Out to Bobois. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Mirotic inside. Working on Bryant. No good from the wing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pangos passes to Melly. Bryant against Mirotic. And Bryant gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pangos. To the paint.
Team foul. Willis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Melly. They could use a bucket.
You love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Here's Larkin. 11-point game his last outing. There's Pleiss. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mirotic passes to Pangos.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Rebound by Larkin. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the middle. There's Pleiss. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Off with the layup. Outside Mirotic. The pass to the kid. Back to Mirotic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Larkin kicks to Willis. Bryant the pass to Willis. Here's Bobois. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss, and it's good. 2 points. Price has got 6 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Willis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter.
already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pangos passes to the kid, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Beaubois dishes to Larkin. And here is Willis. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Mirotic, and the basket is good. Mirotic has got his second bucket tonight.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 6. And the second quarter will get underway. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
There's the screen. Launches it. And he's good on the 3 ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson inside. Pass to Place. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Clyburn, and he jams it with authority.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Nice crossover to get that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thompson outside. Clyburn. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Zizic kicks to Thompson. Pass to Place. Clyburn. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Zizic. 5 on the clock. Here's Place. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's the screen.
Old team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.119 left to play here in the half. Low. Price with the rebound. Price has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Thompson outside. It's tipped. Low. He's covered by Thompson. Inside, Hines. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
He takes it in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Team foul. Shooting for the home team. Number 8.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. For the game at 42%. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You look at their stats. They're shooting it well. Love the ball movement. They're getting guys open and taking the right shot.
Okay, now we'll look at some of the players. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Willis, also Bryant out there, and it's Larkin in at the point. The pass to Hines. Price with the rebound. Price has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Larkin. Kicks it to Bobois. On the wing, Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bobois. We've got Larkin. Bryant is out there with Willis, and it's Bobois in at the shooting guard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And here we go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Outside, Willis. This one for 3. The shot comes out. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Home team foul.
Jones checked in for Price.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming off the floor for your home team. Time out. Start it. Away team.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
There's a good screen. Down low. It's stolen by Willis. And they're pushing it up. Bryant looking over the floor. Out to the wing. Now, here's Willis. He's tightly guarded. And that one drops. Willis has got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Mirotic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Larkin. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 3-pointer. Willis can't hit that one.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Mirotic. Chalk up 2 there. Mirotic has got his 3rd basket of the night. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Pango. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Here's the kid, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Larkin. Outside Willis. Lets it go with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Larkin, the pass to Willis. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Over to the wing. Here's Melly. And the 3 ball is good.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why not? And a chance to check out the numbers for Thompson. Averaging about 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And stolen by Mirotic. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Zizic. No points in the game yet for him. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. A game behind. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the shot goes in. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. To the wing right side. Inside.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's the kid. And Mirotic has it in the corner. There's a screen. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. That one good for 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
We've got the kid, and it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Thompson outside. Pass to Place. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And they're able to recover. Pass to the kid, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Really left alone that time. Pangos has got his first bucket in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Passes it to Zizic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now the pass to the kid. That one goes in.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
They set the screen. Pass to Place. Pass to Zizic. On Sunday and then on Friday.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Passes it to Melly. Off target from outside. Getting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. It's Bobois on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Melly. Off target with his 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. 3-pointer, Willis. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Into the lineup for your home team,
Clyburn. Good. And the nice assist from Willis.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Takes a 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. 1:52 left in the game.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And there's the pass to the kid. To the wing on the left. Outside Mirotic. They set the pick. Pass to Melly.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Low. Misses off the left iron. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Beaubois for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Beaubois got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hines. It's deflected. Drives to the hoop.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Passes to Place. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Willis, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Beaubois outside. Fires from the wing. And they recover it. Larkin kicks to Willis. There's Place. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And he makes both free throws. 6 seconds left in the fourth. 3-pointer. Missed. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic...
Here. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Nico Melli, and it's Pangos in at the 1. Right wing, beyond the arc. Melli gets the bucket, just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch, and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Pangos. Down low. Ball stolen. In transition. Basket's good. First quarter of play, a minute in. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pangos. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. To the left wing. Poke loose.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's the three. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They set a pick. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
To the paint. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Pangos to the inside. Ellie, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I like that. Playing big.
They love the way he got off the ground for that one.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
To the middle. It's picked off. Knocked away. Inside. Pass to Dorsey. To the wing on the left. Misses the three.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Third team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. From deep. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. They set the pick. Pulls it down low. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. Shooting around 40% early on here. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. He's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's the kid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Dorsey. No good on the 3. Out to the right wing. Pass to Melly. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
It's good if it goes.
Nice! At the buzzer!
Wow! What a huge shot.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
They've got Nico Melli, and it's the kid. In at the 5, down low. Here's Goodrich. Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Pangos. Pass to the kid. Neto grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Bielitsa. And the jam by Bielitsa.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Rebounded by Bielitsa. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Neto. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Home team foul. Number 2. Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And there's the screen to end the run. And he gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Motley. And the layup is good off the glass. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Bielitsa. Soft touch off the glass.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Got 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. There's the triple. The shot no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
There's a screen. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
To the inside. Pass to Guduric. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. 40 seconds left in the second period. And there's a pick. Tries the spin move. Just 5 to shoot to the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Bielica. Here's Guduric. Back to Bielica. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
When you get hot from the distance, you're always in the game. Question is.
And now, and that's it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dorsey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
First team foul.
They've got Nico Melli, and it's Mirotic in at the 3, the small forward. Pulls up. Here's the kid. Pass to Melli. Here's the kid. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And that one's good. Mirotic.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And a miss there on the triple. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. For the lead. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
They set the pick. Here's Pangos. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Up and in on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Inside, here's the kid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. The kid with a rebound.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Mirotic. First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
It's both from the stripe. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Drops in the 3. 10 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Pangos. Misses in close.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Melly with a rebound. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Drives to the hoop. Pangos good. .124 left in the third. Let's go with a 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. The 3 is up. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Lets it go. That shot off the mark. Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good, off the front rim. Here's Pangos. 9 points in the game, and he gets that one.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Dorsey. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Your home team. Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Raul Neto, and it's Bielitsa in at the 4. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday, first one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Here's Neto. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
He does not get the second one.
Home team foul. Motley. First personal foul, second team foul.
Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Pangos. There's a screen.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Nemanja Bjelica.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on that one.
Number 77. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Neto. Pass to Guduric. And the 3 off target.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the shot goes.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Bjelica. Out to the right wing. Off with the layup. Gets stolen by Bjelica. And the jam by Bjelica.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Mirotic. Knocks down the long J.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Down low. There's the kid. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Mirotic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. To tie it up. And it's rejected. No good from outside. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. 1:27 left to play in the fourth. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And he makes it on the layup.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
So much riding on that possessor. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Out to the right wing. There's the three. No good there. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. The kid with a rebound.
It's all about getting a three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
To tie it up. This is the trade. And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops.
At shooting.
Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Bryant, also Willis out there, and it's Price in at the center position. Here's Larkin. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Larkin. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Down low. The pass to Price. And it's blocked. Now Dorsey over to the left wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Beaubois. There's a screen by Willis. And Beaubois kicks to Willis. Back to Beaubois. Lock at 6. Launches a three. Willis, no good.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
No good with the triple. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Off target at the rim.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Great open look there. Bobois got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Willis. That's tipped. Pass to Papagiannis for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Larkin, the pass to Willis. To the middle. Here's Pleiss. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Takes the 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Larkin. It's deflected.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The first one falls.
For the away team. Willis at the line for 2.
And Willis drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Dishes to Dorsey. And the 3 off target. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Larkin. He doesn't hit that one. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. It's deflected, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Papagiannis, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He's perfect from the line this time. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Jones. Thompson outside. No good from outside. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6. After this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Only out there with Bielitsa. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, Bielitsa pushing right through the contact that time.
Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. Deflects the pass. Jones, the pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Clyburn. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
They've got Bielitsa, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. Here's Gutteridge. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Jones.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Ball stolen. Clyburn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Count it.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Out to the right wing. Out to Thompson. And he drives in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Gutteridge. 8 points his last outing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Gone 3 of 4 for the 4 here in the second quarter.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one good. 8 points for him.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Bielitsa inside. It's stolen by Jones. Intercepted. Down low. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Going inside. Just 5 to shoot.
Home team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. And they will call over the back on the play.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Thompson. Neto, the pass to Motley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
Second free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Beaubois kicks to Willis. And it's off from three-point range. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Gutterich, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Larkin got a piece of it. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Gutterich. There's the pass to Motley. On deep, Neto. And they get it back. Bielitsa passes to Gutterich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bielitsa. It's stolen by Bryant.
Home team foul. Bielitsa. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Willis at the line for 2.
And Willis drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Count it. Beaubois got 7 points. From past the arc, got a hand on it, and so we wrap up the first half.
You take a look at the home team, they've been holding it down.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the... And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Papagiannis. To the inside. It's stolen. There's Pleiss. We've got Larkin. Willis is out there with Bryant. And it's Pleiss in at the 5. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And Bryant kicks to Willis. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Bryant is out there with Willis. And it's Pleiss in at the 5 spot. Nice shot by Larkin.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Papagiannis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Willis is out there with Bryant. And it's Pleiss in at center, locking down the middle. There's a screen by Willis. A 3. Unable to get that one.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Driving the lane, backed in off the glass.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
They've got Bryant. Also Willis out there. And it's Bobois in at the 2. Ring shot on the way. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And so here's the home team off the inbound pass.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
They've got Willis, also Bryant out there, and it's Larkin in at the 1.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Papagiannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul,
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Larkin. Kicks to Bryant. Outside Willis. Driving in. Fires from the line. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That 3 off the mark. Not great, 40% for the game. Bobois outside. He kicks to Larkin. Inside, there's Place, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there, the hoop plus the arm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
1:31 left in the 3rd quarter. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Kept alive. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Willis. That shot, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Larkin, the pass to Willis. It's deflected, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Here's Thompson. It's Jones on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Zizic. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Clyburn, and it's blocked. Here's Papagiannis. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Motley, and it's Neto in at the point. Here's Neto. Here's Motley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now the dish to Thompson. Misses in close.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
He leads a screen on Thompson. Here's Gutteridge. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. To the paint. Here's Zizic. It's rebounded by Motley.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Gutteridge. Goes up from the top of the key. Goes back up. From deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot's good from Zizic.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Jones. Thompson outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Jones. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Gutteridge. No good with the layup. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Thompson. Count it. Good.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Thompson. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Motley. Lays it up off the glass. Motley's got 4 this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Thompson. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Clyde buries it down low.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up. Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "This is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play." In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Larkin kicks to Willis. Passes to Larkin. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The 3 from Beaubois. Doesn't go for him. Doing well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's the drive. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And Willis gets it to go.
3 points.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dorsey. Tries a 3. Nice with the rebound. Clyburn makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Of Latin heritage, and this is almost a playoff game for these teams. Huge implications in the postseason chase, RJ.
Yes, you'd love to be able to rest key players at this point, but seeding is so important, and it's not the time to start pumping the brakes if you can't afford to.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Mirotic. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Willis. Here's the pick to the left wing from the arc. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Down low. Here's the kid. The rebound by Willis. Here's Larkin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Willis. On the wing, Bryant. Going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Melly from deep. And Bryant pulls it down.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's not as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Pass to Willis. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
First quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's tipped.
Slow start, 1-4 to begin this game.
Here's Mirotic, covered by Bryant. Pass to Pangos. They set the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Second chance shot. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Larkin. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Pass to Pangos. Right wing. Hey, expanding his range. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bryant outside to the right side. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. He takes it in.
Okay, big man. Hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
Good on both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Pangos. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And now the 2K leaderboard will give us a glimpse of the top rebounding teams in the second half of the season.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
From outside the arc. Knocked loose. And here's Bryant. Takes it inside. Pass to Jones. To the wing, right side. Here's Willis. And they recover it. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Bryant, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Inside. To the wing on the left. And that one's good. Miritich.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Not going to go that time. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Melly. Shot on the wing. Here's the kid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3.
Team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pangos, defended by Thompson. To the middle. Here's the kid. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the shot goes in. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Miritich. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thompson right side. Here's Zizic. No good off the glass. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Count that bucket. Shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Defended by Thompson. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And we're going to have a jump ball. Five on the clock. To the middle. Here's Zizic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Thompson outside. To the right side. Lets it fly. And that one's on target from the wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Inside. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
With the crossover, and the layup is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. The 3-pointer off the mark, shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. And there's the screen. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. You know, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Money on the 19-footer. 6 points for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You take a look at the visitors. They split their games since their last power rankings came out. We know they can do better than 2-2. They know it.
Winning games in the NBA is never easy.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the visiting team. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. From deep. That shot, no good. Over to the wing. Here's Larkin. Pass to Willis. 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark.
Away team foul. Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Plenty of space. And it's Pangos missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And there's a pick. Here's Larkin. Pass to Willis. Oh, it's stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
Not that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Down low. Here's Melly. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Willis. Out to the right wing. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Pangos. Here's Melly. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Man, that one's good. Mirotic.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Larkin. Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has gotten his first points of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Mirotic can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Willis. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Pangos. There's a screen. 1:14 left in the third. Count the basket.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
One minute left in the third quarter. Five to shoot. Thompson outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
35 seconds left in the third. Shoots. Thompson pulls it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Right wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Mirotic. Got a piece of it. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your big squad.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
You know, his standout performance made all the difference coming off a tough loss in their last game. He was on a mission to make sure they didn't lose 2 in a row. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Thank you for that, Allie.
At the line for the away team, Clyburn, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. So it's the home team now. They trail by 9. The jumper from the wing off target. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Thompson outside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Mirotic. No good on the triple. Tipped. Monday, then on Tuesday. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Driving inside. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Thompson draws the double. Out to the right wing.
Blocking foul called on Milan. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming on the floor for the away team. Weiss.
Shot clock at 3. The Kid with a rebound. Got half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Mirotic. Here's the Kid. Out to the wing. They set a pick. Picked it out of midair.
Away team. Coming on the floor for the away team. Clyburn.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
It's stolen.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Shots blocked. Here's Mirotic. Pass to Melli. The fadeaway. The rebound by Willis.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
To the right side. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From about 19. That's good on the jumper.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Mirotic from outside, off the mark. Fires the 3. Can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...